So, in continuation of our previous lecture, now we are already reading about Section 2 of Pharmacy Act 1967, amended up to 2013. Now, Section 2H. Section 2H. 2H means inspector. Inspector means an inspector appointed by the council under Section 25 of the Act. Now, sometime you will see that there was inspection of your pharmacy faculty, I think in January. The people who entered for verification, for affiliation, whatever, they were basically, although they were member of pharmacy council, but their designation was as a member under described under section 2H. So they were basically inspectors. Inspector means an inspector appointed by the council under section 25 of the Act. They have to go to a school to verify if other they, they grant this affiliation. Then further we go on. Whether mic on करते हैं अपना लफक माइक बंद कर दे बेटा माइक बंद कर दे डिस्टर्ब चले मैंने कर दिया बंद. So section 2I. Again, we have learned Pakistan Pharmacy Association. There was also incorporated in section in Pharmacy Act 1967, means association registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860, 15 of 1860, and known at the commencement of this act by that name. Means 15 means the act of which was promulgated in 1860 of that year. Similarly, you may have seen that there is 11 of 1967, means that was the number of act promulgated in 1967. So this is now this is Act 15 of 1860, means it is Registration Societies Registration Act. So further there is a 2J, Pakistani University. Again, they further added over there. It means any university established by a Pakistani law and having a pharmacy faculty or a department. So it is a Pakistani university. It falls under section 2J. Then there's the section 2K. So it's defined that practice of pharmacy. You can see practice of pharmacy is defined under section 2K. It states practice of pharmacy is defined whereby following activities are undertaken independently or in unison with each other, namely one. Now further, now you can say 2K1. It is again subsection. Whenever you read this section, you always say section 2K, read with 1. K has further subsections. Up to, I think, 12, they have further subsections. So you have to read section 2K1. It states all activities pertaining to the hospital pharmacy management, including procurement, storage, manufactures, distribution, compounding and dispensing of drugs, patient counseling, drug information and other related function has to be done under practice of pharmacy under section 2K1. Is it clear? Now the 2K, 2 states clinical pharmacy. 2K2 clinical pharmacy, which are now going to be established in various hospitals in Pakistan. So the clinical pharmacy has to be established under section 2K2. Then there's a 2K3 means community pharmacy. Community pharmacy, you have learned in community pharmacy, so there may be community pharmacy in different sections of the city. So they will be established under section 2K3. Then there is a section 2K4 means compounding and dispensing of drugs. Compounding and dispensing of drugs, whatever you have to do in a pharmacy, it is controlled, authorized by section 2K4. Now then section 2K5 authorized drug control administration. Drug control administration, which have the functions to control under Drug Acts 76 or DRAP Act 2012. So it has to be established under section 2K5. The DRAP is there, or in provinces the Drug Control Administration is there. These falls under the section 2K5. Now 2K6 states industrial pharmacy. Now, when you become a pharmacist, you work in an industry, pharmaceutical industry. So that authorized under section 2K6. Then there's a 2K7. It is a pharmacoeconomics, pharmacoepidemiology, and pharmacogenomics. They fall under the section 2K7. Pharmacoeconomics, you may have learned in community pharmacy. There's a pharmacoepidemiology, you may have learned in community pharmacy subject, and the pharmacogenomics falls under the section 2K7. Now, there is a section 2K8, primary care pharmacy. It's a primary care pharmacy. You may have learned in your previous subjects about primary care pharmacy. Then there's section 2K9. What is status? Supervision and production of drug. What you have supervised the production of drug falls under section 2K9. Then there's a 2K10. It says, and quality control of drugs. What do we have to do? Supervise under section 9, production drugs, and 10 states quality control of drugs has to be authorized under section 2K10. Then they go for section 2K11. It states supervision of sales and distribution of drugs are also authorized under section 2K11. 2K11 state supervision of sales and distribution of drugs. Further, 2K12 says teaching of pharmacy. Now, teaching of pharmacy, which has to be nowadays, you are learning in a pharmacy department, they fall under the section 2K12. Now, further they go 2K I. This is 2K. I think it is a I. It's a further subclass. I is that means prescribed. Now, prescribed means prescribed by rules and regulations framed under the Act. Prescribed means definition. What means prescribed by rules and regulations framed under this Act known as prescribed. Then go for 2KM. M states pharmacist. You may have known that. Now there it is a clear written over it. There, pharmacist means a person who is registered in register A, under section 28 and hold a valid registration. Now, what difference between previous Drug Act 67? There was written pharmacist means registers in register A and B. Now they have omitted B. Means pharmacist means a person who is registered in register A under section 28 and holds a valid registration. That is a pharmacist only. None of the others may be known as a pharmacist. Must who have a Pharm D or B Pharm or degree from university is known and further he becomes pharmacist when he is registered under register. Mostly the pharmacist writes RPH. You may have seen in doctors RPM. Who will tell me about the meaning of RPM? Yeah, RMP. RMP. Who will tell me about the meaning of RMP? Anyone know RMP? Mostly the doctors signboard written over the RMP. What's RMP? Anyone knows about RMP?
No, sir. Reference, something like that.
Registered medical practitioner.
सर याद आ गया.
Registered medical practitioner. When we were young, so we think what is we think that it is some degree that doctor is holding. So similarly, the pharmacist writes RPH. RPH means
Register pharmacist H.
Registered
Pharmacist.
Pharmacist. Those who are registered A, only in register A, they can write RPH. None of other. Clear? When you becomes when you qualify this exam of Pharm D, then you apply for registration in Pharmacy Council or wherever you live in that province. So they will allot a number. My registration number is 556A. My registration number is 556A. Nowadays, it's in thousands. Now, if you go in the Pharmacy Council of Sindh, in Sindh only, I think more than 12 or 15,000 pharmacies are registered over there. So, what is the difference between Pharmacy Act 67? They have allowed register A and B as a pharmacist. Here, only pharmacist registered in register A will be a registered pharmacist. As doctors say, RPM, registered, no, RMP, registered medical practitioners. Pharmacy will be R, mostly the pharmacists write RPH, means register. I am a RPH at register A in Sindh Pharmacy. My registration number is 556. So when you become a pharmacy, you apply in a pharmacy council for that province, and they allot the name in a register. They allot a number over there, so that will be your registration number. So wherever you have to apply for a job, then you have to show your registration certificate. So this is my, mostly the people say category. Now you have to avoid because it is a category A. You are in a category A. So that's why I advise you, never sell your category after passing. Either you work over there, then you have to give your category. Do not give on rent your category. It is unlawful. It doesn't look nice that someone has a shop with your name and you are not working over there. Because whenever there is a violation has to be done, committed by that pharmacy or medical store, you will be the liable for any violation, and you will be challan in drug court. So after passing, never rent your category, please. You have to work in a, if you are working in a medical store, yes, then you can be there. If you are not working over there, do not rent out just for 2-3,000 per month or 10,000 per month. It is highly illegal. Whenever violation committed by that pharmacy and the pharmacy is caught by the drug inspector, whatever, that pharmacist who is the qualified person of that pharmacy is liable to be challaned. And in Punjab, I think 5-6 pharmacists are fined. Uh, they're sent to jail due to this violation. They were not working over there, just they have rented their category. So now in Punjab, only that pharmacists can have a pharmacy. In Sindh also, nowadays, the drug sale license are issued only to registered pharmacists of a register A. I request you never rent your, because I remain as a member of Sindh Quality Control Board, where these case inspectors are been assessed. So sometimes the pharmacy, I was not there because he was getting rent from that pharmacy and he was not working here. So it's my humble advice after registration in Register A, never rent your category without working over there. Is it clear? ये जब बात समझ
Yes, sir. Clear.
section
जी sir.
2M. When you understand about pharmacy, now 2N is there, means pharmacy. Pharmacy means of institution. Pharmacy institution means an institution whose qualification of pharmacy are recognized under Act. Pharmacy, as your this faculty pharmacies is recognized by Pharmacy Council, means it is a pharmacy. Other than no anyone institution where it is not recognized by the Pharmacy Council, it is not a pharmacy institution. So section 2N says pharmacy institution means an institution whose qualification of pharmacy are under this act is known as a pharmacy institution. O, 2O means now you had a pharmacy technician. Now they are separated over here. Pharmacy technician means a person who is registered in register B as pharmacy technician under section 28 of Pharmacy Act 1967 and holds a valid registration. Now, earlier in 66, they have pharmacists A and B. Now, the pharmacy technician is registered under in register B as a pharmacy technician, not as a pharmacist, under Section 28 of the Pharmacy Act 67 and holds a valid registration. Is it clear now the difference between 66 and this 2013? That here the B category is that person who hold a pharmacy technician registration. Right? Now 2P, it's a premises. Premises means separate place which exclusively used for the storage and sale of drug registered under Drug Act 76. Now, presently in a pharmacy over there are the drugs which are stored for sale under drug registered under Drug Act 76 and amended in Drug Act, DRAP Act 2012. That is premises. Where there is a drug, it's a premises, falls under section 2 of P. Then there is a recognized pharmacy institution. Section 2Q says recognized pharmacy institution means an institution which has been recognized by the Pharmacy Council of Pakistan as per section 17, 18, and 19 of the Act. So that is recognized pharmacy institution where they have to go for learning over there. Then there's the section 2R, registered. Registered means registered under section 28 of the Act. So when you registered under section 8 in register A, you can say that you are a registered pharmacist. And in B, they are registered pharmacy technicians. And there was a register C, therefore for pharmacy apprentices. The register C is for pharmacy apprentices. Now earlier they were no all, whosoever is known as a pharmacist. Now they have separate register for pharmacists, separate register for pharmacy technicians, separate register for pharmacy apprentices. Is it clear? Now schedule, S is that schedule. Schedule means a schedule to the act, and section 2T is that secretary means the person appointed by the council as secretary, Pakistan Pharmacy Council under section 14 of this act. That is, this was all about the Pakistan Pharmacy Council under the secretary of Pakistan Pharmacy, because the provinces have their pharmacy council. Yes, they have their own secretaries. Now, mostly in provincial pharmacy, there is a provincial pharmacy council. They have a president, then they have a secretary. So similarly, secretary means the person appointed by the council as secretary, Pakistan Pharmacy Council under section 14 of this act. It falls authorized under section 2T. Is it clear up to this? यहाँ तक बात समझ के section 2 is clear? Any question? जी बच्चों.
नो सर, समझ गया सर.
सेक्शन 2 तक हम बात, अब सेक्शन 3 फिर हम कल पढ़ेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
जी सर, इंशाल्लाह.
जी बच्चों. जी बुशरा जावेद.